Which one?
for Ken.
For Cannon? I don't know. Is that a new one?
It looked like he didn't have a shuriken, more like a spear.
That's kind of weird. Hmm.
So the AD and support, they pretty much protect bottom, while the other three sit at the top.
They're just kind of chilling out at the bushes, not gonna see any action yet.
Yeah, both
Just
teams
keeping
have
it
pretty.
safe. Yeah, that's pretty standard. I'd say Lokadoka could do that in the previous game. He would stand at his bushes there and just wait to see if anyone tries to invade. And then Sona's watching the others, so it's pretty safe.
This is the huge question now. Will the Malphite get blue?
Yeah, will he get blue this time? What was the deal last time? That's what I want to know. Like, why did he not get blue?
Blue on Kennen, man. I mean, that Kennen did well, so it must have had something to do with the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Darius is dying. I'm pretty much dying too. About to pour blood all over my keyboard.
What? That's terrible.
Okay. Both sides getting wolves.
Wolves are down. Blues coming up. And if anyone's gonna, Morgana doesn't really need blue. She doesn't run out of mana in the laning phase. Unless you
Oh
just
my god, unbelievable. It's not if I got blue. They're switching it up.
I'm still wondering if it would have been better to have Fizz just jungle, because he can just jungle and still go AP.
Bottom's getting super aggressive. Wow, Alpha Moon's dropping hella low.
Wow, big damage there. You're right. I'm gonna say this like after you already say everything. Like, okay, let me just repeat what you said.
Exhaust goes on Loco.
Oh, he's
Ignite
jumping.
goes down to heal.
That's not
Oh
gonna kill him.
man.
Ignite, that's not enough. But they still have him pretty good low. I think all those summoners are being used. Yeah. Does anyone have it? Flash is it? Oh, she still got flash exhaust. Sona does. Heal on Straka.
Gank
Yeah.
coming on top. Wow, Wong is dead.
That's not good. Flip back. Gonna get slowed, and you're done. First
Fling
blood.
procs red buff. That's the scary part.
It is scary, right? He probably would have attacked him anyways, but regardless.
Okay.
That's kind of like a Volibear coming in at you for a gank, anyways. Except I think I would be much more afraid of a Singed. Just because he can just run in front of you and do damage, whereas Volibear is like, oh, I'm going to attack you, and then you run away.
I'm surprised that Westeros chose to go mid. Because I felt like Fizz would be like really good against Cho.
Yeah, I can see that. It's probably like it's gonna be like a skill matchup now in mid. So all Fizz has to do is dodge a binding or something like that, and he can get her. But either way, like if she engages with her ulti, it's really hard for him to get out of that. He's gonna have to time his little leap just in time to get off the stun.
Loco's still being really, really aggressive on him with Sona,
But you
which
can
is
be.
good.
That's Tristana's job. I mean, like she's got to get that early advantage.
Oh, that crit. Oh my god, the crits, man.
Luck, luck, luck. That is a big chunk of her health. He's going to have to wait for a little bit before he goes back in and engage. And that's not going to be very easy because Sona is low mana now.
Dara's deciding whether to gank mid or bottom.
It's kind of funny seeing Dara's jungle. You never seen that. Oh, and the shield. Yep. Can't gank a Morgana. That's like... It's just a given. You have to blow her up with just regular damage and no slows and no stuns. You just have to straight up outlane her, which is very hard to do.
Cho somehow managed to push up top.
Yeah, I was,
so
I was
that's
actually
pretty
about to
good.
comment on that. I was like, man, usually Kennen doesn't have a problem getting mashed into a tower, but maybe he's just trying to play it real safe and it started to snowball on him.
First trip back from Malphite. Probably gonna get a boost in his solo.
Oh, dude, did he even get blue? I didn't even pay attention to that early on.
Blue?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
we're
level
saying.
2, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought he
yeah, yeah. He got blue.
It must have been a mistake then last time. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't have.
I think so.
Like, whoopsie, my bad, dude. I took your blue. Thanks for ruining my
Wester's
early
is
game.
farming really well.
Yeah, if you don't
Against
have a
Morgana.
champion that can like do direct damage, harass on him, he's just gonna get free farm because it's really easy. Even if you miss your last hit, the passive will see right there. His passive,
Yeah.
passive is picking up the last hit.
But Morgana is hitting that critical level where she just like instigates mini waves. You get hard.
Yep.
But Fizz can farm a tower. Which you saw.
All we need to see right now is West Rice go buy his items or whatever, then run down and gank that bottom lane. Because right now they keep pushing up really hard. So if he can land his fish, then he's going to get a really sick gank on there. And they have it warded, but I don't know if they can make something happen. That would be sick. He's going to have to come around behind, obviously.
Loco already went back to buy with 50 CS, 13 ahead of Aphromoo.
Ouch. That's a pretty big difference for this early in the game.
Wow, another crit for 130.
Still
No,
farming.
this time Malphite's not completely getting out leveled. Darius is like dying right now. Darius probably fell asleep.
He probably just feels he's just chilling.
Yeah,
he's probably like laying on the keyboard, just passed out. That's terrible. That's terrible. No,
He was actually
he's waiting for
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember someone like posted on Reddit like he like fell asleep in the solo queue or whatever.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Still not level 6. Looks like he's going to go for Hex Tech.
Hex stack for sustaining the jungle, I guess.
He's likely going to build that into a will. So they're going to get the double will of the Ancients with Kennen and him. And Fizz
man.
be able to draw damage, but getting the benefit of the wills as well.
That's a pretty big deal, actually. They're going to have a really strong sustain from that. And then lots of bursts. So you take Kennen and Fizzle alone is enough to do some really big work. All you had to do was lock them down long enough for Aphromoo to clean up.
Level 6 Malphite getting ready. They have a pink ward in there, so they know for a fact. Here we go.
Pink ward, they're ready for this.
Yep, Aphromoo's gone.
This is not good.
Not even close.
Oh, it jumps on him.
Double jump. Jump again, jump
She
again.
wanted it to happen. Oh, man. Nice ulti there.
Jump,
Nat's
jump,
going to go
jump,
down,
jump,
too. That's
3
sick.
jumps, exhaust goes down.
Here's the fish. Is he going to finish the kill? I don't know if that Knight's going to be enough. Probably not. West Rice now in big trouble. Oh, he does pick up the kill, though. I don't know why Cloud Templar wanted to go back in on that. He could have easily just walked away and Morgana would have picked up the kill without him.
Yeah, he got a little greedy there.
Yeah. I feel like he wanted to KS that.
Still, really good gank. Really good gank. It's too bad, like, if Cloud Templar didn't die there, they might have been able to pick up Dragon as well. All starts with that pink ward, man.
That pink ward, man. And they got another one. Sona does. Yeah.
And now Loco is just significantly ahead. He's up now 73 to 50, but he's got that kill and 2 assists on top of that.
Kill, 2 assists, and yeah, that's huge. Tristana now is going to be really scary. Like you just know you have it in your head. Like, okay, she's not there yet, but like once she, it's going to be really nasty as soon as she picks up that Infinity Edge, and she's already going to be ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, Tristana. If you can snowball Tristana off it, like Tristana, her weakness is her mid game. So if you can get those early kills in the early game and you can bypass the mid game and just jump straight into the late game, that's exactly where you want to be as Tristana.
You know something interesting is like I think Tristan is one of the only champions that has not been changed. Like if you think about it, has she?
Yeah.
She's like
Yeah.
she's like the
She got
she's
buffed slightly where the E now procs, like you can auto after the E.
uh just like a usability buff kind of.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they're pretty much adding that on to every single dash. Like all
Right.
dash now come with auto.
Yeah, that makes sense. She's like the baseline for the most balanced AD in a sense. Like what they want to balance around, you know.
He has red buff, but the ward spotted both of them. He spotted. Oh, it looks like they're just gonna start dragon. Wow, really ballsy. Darius is completely out of position to defend this. So Kog'Maw trying to poke.
Let's see, where are the teleports? Are we gonna have a teleport from Cho'Gath? He sees this. He's got enough HP. He can come in if
Fish
he
goes
needs
down.
to. Don't think he.
I'm surprised Westeros used his ultimate there. Mad Life getting so low
Yeah,
just
he
from
missed
after.
everyone. He could have killed
Oh.
Mad Life, but that was just a complete miss. Swing and a miss. But there's a dragon.
And Darius getting a little greedy here for Wraiths. Have to be careful. Immediately pops his ultimate. Might have to. Oh, nice
that's so
dodge.
scary.
Just literally U-turns.
Wow. I just saw that after that. Oh man. Yeah, he definitely got lucky on that dodge. Well, it was good, but if she had just waited to see where he was at, that might have been worse for him.
Despite dying and giving you first blood, Cho is just right back out there with the farm.
Yeah, it's really hard to shut down a Cho'Gath.
Highest farm.
It's really hard.
Highest farm in the game.
He's picking up all of his creeps, and there's nothing that can do to stop him. He's only going to lose CS if he tries to shut down Cho'Gath.
That is true.
It's like one of those situations where it comes down to, okay, just try and match him in CS, because he's going to get all the waves, so I need to get them too.
Looks like a failed gank at bottom. The ward saw it. The ward also picked up Malphite leaving, so.
Oh. Morgana could be going straight for a Zanya's, I guess. I mean, I guess she can go Death Cap too, but...
Yeah, it's likely gonna be Zanya's. Morgana getting fed blue. Ping's going down. Westrice trying to go for a gank bottom.
Which they don't have very much AD at all, so it's really only going to just help her get her ulti off without dying.
That is true.
I kind of almost don't like it, but
Yeah.
I'd almost rather see a Roa if she wanted to get tanky enough to handle that.
EG's team is pretty much all like 90% AP.
If she gets fished, that would be a good spot to get the Roa, or not the Roa, the Zanya's. So you just like wait for it to go off, and Zanya that. That's probably the best use of it I can think of.
Westrice getting really sneaky. Notice how Westrice sneaked past the wards? Actually, did he sneak past the ward? I think he went from around here to here into that brush. So they may not have vision on Westrice.
I don't know. Well, they're definitely getting very close.
Gone.
Oh boy, there it is.
Not enough damage.
She was poking up too close. And
TP
he's
coming
just gonna
down.
dash away.
TP cancelled.
TP cancelled. So
Morgana
that's gonna
coming
be.
Oh, the ultimate hits 3.
Huh. Wow, that's not gonna. Oh man, is he gonna be able to block? Oh, I guess he didn't have his. Did he not have his cooldown ready?
Yeah, his jump was definitely not up.
Okay, I was like, you gotta dodge that. But it would make sense. It's down. It's a pretty long cooldown, so.
So pretty intense exchange. Oh man.
Very close still. I mean, it's barely less than 1,000.
Cho went Rods of Ages. Good thing the Sauls managed to stop the Cho, or else that exchange would have been a lot more heavily favored towards MiG.
Let's see, who was it? It was Cho'Gath that canceled the teleport, right?
Still, Westrice lost a good amount of farm there, but so did Morgana. So even though Westrice left for so long, Morgana is within 12 CS.
And 12 CS. He's got 2 kills. She's got 2 kills. Very close. They're both going to be a problem, actually.
Right now is when Tristana feels kind of weak when she hits like the level 10 mark. She tried to kill the Fizz that last fight and just did not put enough damage.
Yeah, because he's got his burst ready to go. He's already have, or he already has. Well, actually, what is he? He's going for a Roa. That's interesting. So he wants to be a little tankier. I'd rather see a Riley's if he's going to go tanky, but that works too.
South now just passed Cho, the most farm champion in the game.
Salsted? Nice. Well, he's coming back now that Kenny got enough damage to where he can just lightning rush in and insta give them. That makes it really simple.
Yeah, getting decent amount of damage on Cho's tower as well.
Cho got teleport down. What did he get? He went for Flashing Knight. So he's gonna be really strong in team fights. He's gonna be able to take out their squishy. He's gonna jump right on, Tristana, or maybe even go for Morgana. I'm not sure. I don't think it really matters.
Darius has been pretty much farming, AFK farming. He's level 11 right now, doing really well.
Yeah, he kind of has. He's just
while Malphite is level 9.
Well, that's gonna be a big deal later on. Obviously, Singe needs a lot of farm, and he just becomes an unstoppable wrecking train. So I'm guessing Darius has that in mind. He's gonna gladly pick up Kennon's lane and farm. It's like, thanks, dude. I'll take these.
Oh no, Malphite missed the ult, but it still might be enough. Yeah, it's still enough.
Oh wow. She actually, did she miss her jump? Or did that slow actually land? Because it looked like he flashed out of it, but he was still slowed from something.
Oh wow, that dive. Damn, they're just making so many plays bottom.
I feel really confused about why that Soraka stayed in. I don't know if she got zoned by the Morgana. I just saw her run back in, so. And Fizz takes down the tower, but they're going to get a dragon, so kind of a trade there.
MiG is just taking all the initiative this game.
They're doing a great job. They're showing out. I mean, I haven't really seen them play, but I know they're a strong team. Those Koreans, man.
It's because Shaco wasn't banned. Oh wait, it was.
Oh wait.
Wong getting ganked. Sauce nice dodge.
No,
will it be enough?
So much health.
Not enough.
But it's really hard to get away from that. Oh, Sauce. So low. That Wung was so sad that he didn't get a kill there.
Rapid start.
Tower down on bottom. Oh, is this gonna hit? No, he didn't even know. Okay, I thought he knew he was in there for a second. He was just running straight at him.
Lose one just now. Morgana's gonna pick that up easily. Darius going counter jungling. He always does this with Sin. She just runs around and does whatever he pleases.
Of course. It's like happy
and
troll
Malphite
Sin. He's probably even happier about this one. He's like, oh yes, I have the freedom to do anything, and I don't have to worry about losing farm and lane.
Oh, look at him. He has the most farm in the game. 158. Level 13.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. He just now passed it up after those last 2 creeps.
He just non-stop farming.
Yeah. That's pretty sad when a jungler in a game like this has the most farm. That's like really good. But
he's just gonna be crazy tanky, but he needs to be careful because this Triss is getting fed. That's the thing. He hasn't been ganking, which is fine, and he's farming a lot, which is good. But
he's playing like a top
once
laner,
Triss
but in the
hits
jungle.
that point, it's just gonna be like it doesn't matter how tanky you are.
If they just need to be able to. If they can get a fish fizz on to Tristana, then that's insta win.
Starts getting really aggressive in. He gets caught, dies instantly. Darius going in too. He needs to be careful.
That's not how you want to play that.
So.
I don't know why he did that. That seemed like a really weird move. He was just like, hey, what's up?
Mid tower goes down. So top tower is almost dead too.
Huh.
Oh man.
I'm very confused right now. I don't even know what I just witnessed.
I know.
He was like,
he didn't
what's
even
up?
make an attempt to dodge with his E. He started up.
He's just like, hey, I'm going to run straight into Morgana. It's not like she can stop me or anything.
Dude,
and he just took blue. That was literally a fresh blue that he'd hit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. and they lost mid tower, and then Sona just happened to get oracles at that time, so he just walks around and clear all the wards.
That was perfect
So
timing.
they're really lacking vision right now.
MiG really, really doing work right now. Dang it. Is this is this lack of leadership, or is this everyone being tired, or what?
It's possible. I mean, if I was Afrin right now, I'd be really scared to walk down here.
There's no vision anywhere. Well, they have. Whose vision is that on the dragon? That's all they got.
Yeah, they're finally starting for it again.
Yeah. So with Fizz there, he's a little safer because they can't really walk like around. But Fizz is not gonna stay. That's obvious.
Well, the Ancient's completed, so they're gonna have to rely on their farm. That's it.
I think late game they would be okay if they can just, like I said, they have to land something on Trist. They've got to get one of those engages. They've got to get Kennon's got to be able to like ult in and stun her, or a fish has to hit her in the head, and then
because Trist is fed right now. Like if Trist was 0-0 right now, then the Kog'Maw would be doing comparable damage, and they can kill tanks. Because Trist is fed, he can go through the tanks so much quicker.
She's got that extra Zeal and Vamp Scepter. She'll have a Phantom real soon, probably. If you click on the money, what is the money at right now?
Yeah, she's way far ahead with almost 8k.
Oh man!
Whereas even though Darius is farming really well, he's only at 6.4.
Almost 2k, yeah.
That's like an entire item. That's like a Will of the Ancients.
Yeah, that's true. Fizz is looking around. He wants to make some time. Whoa, what is this? Double Negatron? He's not afraid. He's not afraid of anything. I mean, doesn't afraid of anything.
He is against hell AP.
Yeah, well, they are. You're right. There's like all AP, and then the only thing that can hurt him is the like percentage damage, and then it's like, well, he doesn't really matter because percentage is based off of magic damage anyway, so that's reduced. Purple tower down. He took top, so this is just getting worse and worse for these guys. I don't know. They're backed up against the corner, and it's only going to get worse with Tristana farming so well. That binding
EGs just are not making plays. They're just farming. They're farming, getting picked off. They're just going back to farming. They're not taking the initiative to make plays. And MiG is not going to make mistakes. Like, they're going to be grouped. They're going to take objectives. Like, they were trying to go for red. They're getting dragons.
Getting dragon right now, yeah.
Pushing,
I don't even have the time.
And they're just pushing really well as well. So EG really needs to just, like, do something. They need to surprise MiG. Because EG is just getting further and further behind.
He's going to go for that Lich Bane, I guess. So, skipping the death cap overall. Or he may just go Sheen and then go for a death cap. I'm not sure. We'll see. But there is the dragon. Another one down. And death cap will be completed very soon by Kinnan. That'll be at least good for him. Let's see if he can... I want to see like a full engage. We haven't really seen one yet. I want to know how this team fight's going to work out. I'm really worried though because that Woong, he's going to be scary. Of course, he doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, he does have a little bit of AP. That Rod of Age is going to help him out, so he's going to be doing decent damage too. They can't just completely ignore him.
EG actually thought MiG was doing Baron, so they're all grouped up over there.
Oh man, let's just give him free dragon, yeah. Well, luckily for them, they didn't get their blue stolen. So, but the thing is, they can't safely do that now. They lost their vision.
Oh man,
this is scary.
Oh man, I just want EG to do something. EG really, Darius has been farming a lot, so they just need to fight with that because they've been losing out on too many objectives. It's true that Darius is extremely farmed, but it doesn't matter if you're losing so many towers and dragons.
Yeah, overall you're going to be losing out. He's going to get this blue right here. He's probably going to give it to Fizz if he comes down, but After that, they really, yeah, you're right. They have to make something happen. I don't know if Cog has, no, Cog doesn't have a red. I don't know what the timer is on red, but I feel like they need to give Cog red, and then they need to make a play. That's the best bet.
Frozen Heart already completed on Malphite. Oh man.
Oh boy.
That's gonna reduce the only damage, like the only actual 80 damage by a lot. And then the rest can MR stack.
And the fact that it slows the cooldown down, that's a pretty big deal. Cooldown reduction. I don't think people even think about that stat.
Peculiar. The Cho actually sold a Negatron Cloak to buy Force of Nature.
Huh. I guess it was his like early game.
Here we go, here's the engage. Weststrike flashes in, tries to kill Mad Life, but
oh man.
Mad Life doesn't even die. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Oh, he just got him right on the corner of that ulti, but he did.
Sauce gets ulted out. Sauce getting low.
Yeah, team's coming in here. I can't even see. It's too late. Your stuff's way ahead of me. Loco
Not
almost
too bad right now. Alpha Moon getting focused now. Loco flashing out. Oh man, they just didn't manage to do enough damage. Wow!
Oh, that was a crazy fight. This just keeps going.
Snipe someone with his ghost.
Everybody's getting. Oh wow. Okay, I see that. He didn't expect that. He just like ran in the bush and then came out. Loco's just shooting from the other side of the wall, real safe. Woo's gonna go down to Darius. That's too bad. Man. Oh man, bit of damage. He can't fight that. No matter.
That was a really nice snipe from Kog'Maw, killing the Sona.
That was funny.
And then they blew too much on Fizz. Like Sona blew her ult on Fizz, and so did Morgana.
Oh really? Okay, you're right. Yeah, it was. He just cut him with a corner, which that's nice, but he'd already used a lot of his burst initially.
Oh man, Darius needs to be careful. Darius is definitely dead. There's no way he's gonna live. Yep. Fizz coming in though. Oh, Loco can't do anything. Oh my god, that silence.
Great fish. That was perfect. And that's where Fizz will shine right there.
Oh my god, another silence. Just own Joe.
Oh, I see. Right when he tried to teleport. Oh man.
MiG needs to be careful.
That could be a Baron if.
Yeah, Baron.
Yeah, they got 4 up here. And, well, Morgana would be scary, but I don't think they're going to take the risk.
On top.
They need to at least push their lanes out.
Yeah. They were down about 5k, now they're only down about, I mean, it's still about 4k, but they definitely won that exchange overall.
If they can continue getting people like that, if he can get a good fish and hit Tristana, and then the rest of it's really just going to come down to everybody following up.
It's mainly just MiG blowing way too much on Fizz.
He's definitely a threat, but they have to make sure they have these AoEs. They need to use them on more than just Fizz. Is the problem.
Right. Oh man, Darius is really scary. He's completed that Warden's Mail, so it's always really scary for ADs to hit a target with Warden's Mail. But it's like, what if I get slowed?
It's necessary. Like the AD has to kill the tank because they're the ones who do the damage to them, the consistent damage.
Oh, Darius needs to be careful though. He's tanky, but he needs to be really careful.
Tanky, but he's still losing a lot. That Triss hurts.
Yeah.
He's taking a lot.
Everyone sees Fizz right now. Oh, that Warden's Mail slow.
Yeah, man, they're kind of
just choosing the fight so carefully right now.
Yeah, this positioning is about to get in the favor of MiG. Everybody's backing off. Westrite's still there by himself. They definitely know he's there. Yeah, now he knows.
They just want to fight. Now EG's completely retreating to their tower.
Yeah, I don't know if EG can straight up fight. I feel like they have to do the come from the side technique.
Yeah.
Surround them like a Zerg.
Even though Trist is up in so much farm, Kog'Maw is still doing considerable damage. About the same actually. No, Trist is definitely doing.
She's picking up a sash so that she can cleanse out of the fish. Or potentially use
that directly?
Well, what happens is you cleanse the fish and it drops to the ground. It doesn't actually go away. Yeah. So you have to do it fast and then walk out of it. So it can still potentially do good work if it hits you and you're like staying in the middle of your teammates, but it just makes it a lot easier to get away.
I see. Loco really needs his Last Whisper to be able to deal with the Singed. He's still doing so much damage to it.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got the range. He can just sit back and poke all day, especially with the red buff. He's just gonna kite Dyrus.
Oh man, they're just gonna forfeit this tower. Morgana on the side.
Yeah.
Too much pressure.
They require they require an engagement from someone else. Dyrus can't engage until someone else forces them to be slowed down. They don't have any. Let's see, do they have any Cerelias? Nope. Yeah, so they need some kind of. I feel like they need at least a Cerelias so they can try and engage.
It really is going to come down to like the fish. Like, if he can land the fish on a critical target, then it's going to be GG. But if he misses, then it's going to be GG.
Used. Nice.
Look at that blind.
Ooh, that was so close.
Westrice getting caught.
I was like, oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
Oh man, he used his. Oh no, does he not have flash? Oh, nice.
Loco dies. This is perfect. This is perfect for you right now.
Oh man, that was great.
Yeah.
So that's what they needed. They got rid of the high priority target. Exactly what they needed to happen. And now Dyrus is going to come in here and chase them down. They're not going to get away.
Wow.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I'm saying, man. Just fish. Ooh, landed on Tristana. Like, Tristana got really brave. She was like, hey, I can kill this fish, man.
She wanted to kill that fish so bad, but then she leapt in and got fished. No escape afterwards. That's going to be a free Baron.
That was a complete shutdown because they didn't lose anybody.
Yeah.
They're going to take this, back off, buy items, and then come out on full force and push their towers down. Well, they're going to try to. I don't know. We'll see how good they are at pushing. They don't really have the greatest poke, more of an engaged team.
Oof. Loco messed up hard right there.
Yeah.
Got way too overzealous. I mean, he crit Fizz like once or twice, and the Fizz was at 50% HP, and he was like, okay, I can kill this guy.
That's the problem. Is like he's an assassin. He does that. Like he kills you instantly. Yep. And when you're squishy, like Tristana, like she didn't. Well, here's the thing: if she had her sash, she might have been a little better off. But did you say she actually jumped in on him, right? So
yeah, she leapt in.
Yeah, I feel like if she had like saved her jump, I don't know. That's hard to say. It's like kind of in the.
She had to save her jump, or at least dodge the fish somehow.
Right. Either way, good play by Westrice. Like he was scared he was going to run away, and then he saw the opportunity and he took it.
Yeah. MiG now pretty much just defending, trying to split push whatever they can. EG still trying to regroup. Wow, I'm surprised EG they're not really taking advantage of this Baron.
That double will is going to start paying off though. If they just push this right now, they can stay pushing because they've got Soraka heals plus the double will. They're very tanky. Now, Kog'Maw hasn't got tanky yet. He's just going straight damage, which they need, obviously. But I think if he gets a little bit tankier, it's going to be really difficult for them to deal with that.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's necessary. We'll see. I haven't really seen it be a problem so far.
If Loco just lets Malphite and Morgana initiate, then he's going to be able to output more damage than Aphromoo as long as he gets Last Whisper, which he will be able to get first, because I'm pretty sure Aphromoo is going to go for the QSS now that he's completed his Phantom Dancer.
Yeah, and
technically so he's still
technically all he has to do is just wait for Viz to shoot a fish and like miss it, and then go in, and they all engage.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Yeah, just like, all right, go ahead, Viz. Shoot a fish at someone else other than me. Because eventually he'll see someone like out of position. Like they need to bait it. They'll be like, all right, I'm out of position. Hit me with the fish. And then
QSS. It's not fast enough. Oh, this is
you
crazy.
got to do it instantly. He should have QSS'd and then jumped. That was
oh
wow.
I see. That's not good.
Oh man, that ulti from Aphromoo, that was perfect. I guess that's why you said that, right? Dyrus can't get in there.
There's a snipe one. Let's see
Snag the big fat Cho'Gath. I don't know how many stacks does he have right now. Let's see. You still gotta work on those.
Oh man, I don't know.
That's not
This is
good. Now
not
Loco's
good.
probably down on himself. He's gonna start tilting.
Yes.
He's gotta like just shrug it off and say whatever, man, because those kind of mistakes will make you play worse if you let it get to you. Not
Yeah, he
pressure.
was like, no. So, it's been many deaths.
Oh, that binding on Sauce. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, they're just gonna run away. They can't really engage without the Tristana. That's the thing. She's a big part of their damage if you think about it.
She's
Malphite's not
been
doing anything.
more damage.
Cho'Gath is tanky, but he's not doing a lot of damage. So they don't have like a nuker AP carry. They've got the Tristana, which is or not the Tristana. They got the Morgana, which is great at going in, and she does a lot of damage if you can hit everybody. But she's not gonna just like blow up someone very reliably. And I'm sorry, not Morgana, but oh yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm getting tired too.
I'm actually falling asleep, but MiG on top of their dragons as always. That's what's really keeping MiG in the game. Just like they're up like 4 or 5 dragons.
They've got several of them. They didn't get that Baron, but if they get a nice fight and they get a Baron, then that's going to be what they need to come back. I don't know. It all comes down to stop getting caught by that Fizz, Loco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Who knew Tristana's mortal enemy fishes?
That's any AD carries mortal delay or mortal enemy.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to just that one critical team fight. If it's too one-sided, the game will end immediately.
Everybody's playing real safe here. They don't want to. I guess they don't want to push up because they.
Afromoon's been
This
pretty
is a
much
good-
spot on with his Kog'Maw ults,
Oh yeah,
sniping people.
Loco seems really scary right now. He's got that Last Whisper. He's probably gonna build into BT now.
Jeez. This Fizz is farmed. That is one scary fish.
Yeah, with a Lich Bane and a Death Cap alone, that's really strong. And then you add an ROA. He's a little bit tanky now. He could probably build into a Rylaze himself, and that he's like super tank, super damage. Can't stop him.
That's true. How is Zonia's on Fizz with that double invulnerability?
That can work too. Actually, let's see. They don't. Yeah, well, against Tristana, just wait for your cooldowns to come up. But I don't think his cooldowns are short enough
He's
for it
getting
to
in
be as
position.
strong.
The fish misses,
They're gonna have to wait now.
so they want to engage right now.
That was a blind fish or something. He shouldn't have shot a blind fish in a situation like this where it's like very critical and it comes down to like one mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Mid's pushing in, so MiG needs to. They need to choose. Fizz's ult is almost up. It's more than halfway, 75% now. Oh, very nice biting. Heal goes off.
is it gonna catch?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
Dyrus.
can't chase that.
Okay. Yeah, too many heals. That Soraka heal plus the double will is gonna be really hard for them to just poke them down. They're gonna have to engage, and I don't know. You kind of don't want to engage that team.
That is true.
I feel like EG's like starting to come back just based on like pure synergy here. Mad damage with assassins, and then
Fizz going in.
Item.
The fish
Oh.
goes down. Whoa!
Is it
It
gonna do?
only hits Malphite.
Yeah, he
Managed to
kinda...
get out. Local getting chased by
Whoa, why did he
Singe,
run
South
face first
Sin.
into that? It seemed like really. I mean, it worked out. He got away, but
Wow, Loco died in midair.
midair death, and now they're just gonna turn this around. That didn't look like it was good, but then they just couldn't finish him off. I think they just don't have enough.
Man.
I feel like they just don't have enough damage.
It's true, they don't.
That's
The
what
Cho
it
just
comes down
doesn't
to.
offer enough damage.
Yeah, I almost feel like he would have needed to go full AP Cho for this to work out because you've got a full tank. You got 2 full tanks. What's the point of that?
Yeah, it's true.
And then I mean you don't and again you don't have like a proper AP.
Especially
nuker.
against assassins, like
Uh-huh.
like Singe can just go for the right target, so can Fizz.
That's
So
gonna be it
that's
though. That's gonna give EG the game, and I felt like MIG really had this if they had kept it up, but as the game went on, I mean that farm was just too much, and then team synergy really plays a big role in the late game. Malphite falls off so hard, and then Cho'Gath, just needed more damage. There it is. That's it.